April as the month of love. Lord knows we need more of it, right? Now, I want to talk about the notion of romantic love as we know it in popular American culture. And I want to discuss a view I have about unconditional love. Now, while love and attraction have always existed, the way that we idealize it and expect it to function in the real world has evolved a bit over time. In earlier times, like during the Renaissance and Enlightenment periods, which last from the 14th through like the 18th centuries, love and marriage were more so associated with social class and economic gain. However, artistic and literary movements eventually began to promote the idea of passionate love, undergirded by personal choice and personal happiness as a justification for marriage, rather than just getting married for the purposes of strategic alliances. The proliferation of love letters, poetry, and sentimental books really pushed the idea that love should be something that's grand and dramatic, but that it was necessary to have a fulfilling life. Enter Hollywood. The golden age of Hollywood was between the 1920s and the 1960s. Classic Hollywood films showed love at first sight and soulmates, and that grand romantic gestures were relationship goals. Also, the nuclear family became the societal standard and set the tone that true love should lead to marriage and lifelong commitment. From the mid 1960s into the 70s, a counterculture movement saw love become associated with personal freedom and self-expression. The whole notion of free love was about rejecting and challenging society's relationship paradigms, and that gained some popularity. From the 1980s through 1999, romantic comedies, pop music, and TV shows depicted love as rather effortless and destined to be, and that everything was always just going to work out, which was somewhat unrealistic and setting rather unrealistic expectations. And now we are in the digital age. Dating apps and social media have definitely reshaped romance. It's more accessible because now we can connect with people in different cities, states, or even other countries. But at the same time, it's also more disposable because we can just ghost someone the moment we lose interest or at the first sign of a red flag. The idea that everyone has this perfect match who will love them unconditionally, I think is a bit unrealistic. In my opinion, there's no such thing as unconditional love within the context of a romantic relationship because there are conditions from the start, the first of which is attraction. Are you truly going to grow to love someone who doesn't appeal to you, whether it's because of how they physically present, their personality, or some other reason? Also, most people have limits as to what they'll tolerate in a relationship. Are you going to continue to love someone who doesn't reciprocate your love, or who is unfaithful, unpleasant, disrespectful, or even abusive? Romantic love is easier when both partners are compatible with each other and complement each other as opposed to letting each other down. So let me know what you think. Is unconditional romantic love possible? Or is it merely a 20th century media trope that we've all just come to accept as truth? Let me know by sharing your stories and your thoughts about your experiences with love, whether it's conditional or unconditional. I'll see you all next week where we'll continue this conversation.